So I've been craving for banana bread for a while now, and I decided to make one. I start by putting my raisins in a bowl, which I'll be adding alcohol to. The alcohol I'll be using is some red wine and some spirit. The reason for the alcohol is to enhance the texture and the flavor because the raisins are actually dry. The alcohol also serves as preservative. Not that this banana bread needs one, but I'm going to put it anyway in case I decide to store it. I'm done with that and I'll allow it to sit for a while. Now it's time for my bananas. I'm making use of 4 sticks of banana, so I'll peel them and then put them in a bowl like this. What I've learned from this experience is that it's best to use overripe banana because they turn out better. When I'm done, I'll match the banana with a fork. You don't want it to be completely smooth, but you just want it to be a bit mashed. Then I take my butter that has been melted in the microwave and add it. This is a 3-spoon microwave melted butter. Then I add my liquid milk to the mix. This is optional, so you can choose not to use it. After I'm done with that, I add my all-purpose flour. I'm making use of 2 cups of flour, so I make sure I sieve properly in case of insects or any dirt that might come with it. Once I'm done sieving, I mix everything with my whisk like this until all the ingredients are properly mixed. Once it's well mixed, I add half cup of sugar to my batter. At this point, I'm adding my eggs because I forgot to do that at the beginning. It's better late than never, I guess. Now it's just to mix everything properly and add my baking powder. I use 1/8 teaspoon of baking powder. Then I add this coconut flavored syrup and vanilla flavor, and then I mix properly again. At this point, my banana bread has taken a good shape, but I still need to add my raisins. So I take out the soaked raisins from the alcohol and put it in my batter. It's okay to let some of the alcohol into the batter as it will serve as preservative and add to the flavor. Again, to add some extraness, if I can say that, to my banana bread, I'm adding white chocolate and dark chocolate for contrast and taste. At this point, this banana bread is on a premium level and the taste is divine. Now it's time to place my batter in a baking pan. I'm using parchment paper on the pan so that I can bake easily, and when it's time to take out the banana bread, it won't stick to the pan. So I place my ready to bake banana bread in a pan like this. Make sure everything is even and then shake to make sure there are no bubbles. Now I add more raisins, more dark chocolate, more white chocolate for beautification. Just take a look at this beauty. Now it's time to bake. I'm placing my banana bread in a preheat oven. I put on the oven 20 minutes before putting in the banana bread, so everything starts baking immediately. After putting it in the oven, I close the oven and allow it to bake for 15 minutes. 15 minutes later, I check on my banana bread and it looks ready. But just to confirm, I use a stick to check it. I place the stick inside, bring it out and see that it's dry, and that confirms that it's ready. So I turn off the gas and bring out the banana bread. Just take a look at this beauty. This banana bread has everything: milk, chocolate, raisins, I mean everything, and it looked and tastes nice as well. Once it's cold, I place it in a plate and just look at it. My premium banana bread. Would you like to try it?